Yo, my people, them. Hope you guys are gonna have a good weekend as it is Saturday today, and it's match day. So you know that means match preview settings, and it's the match preview for the Chelsea versus Southampton match, which is a 3 p.m. kickoff. Tuesday 3 p.m. It's not gonna be on TV, so it's live streams only, and also we're gonna have to join me for the watch along as well. So make sure to join 2 p.m. Also for the support on the previous live stream. Love for that. Got to choose our attacking force, which from the preferred lineup, which I'm gonna go through, will be Madueke, Felix, Mudryk, and Fofana up top. That is what we are going for. But there's been obviously a lot of injury in the past hour or so, so we're gonna get through that. Also some news from the press conference, from Graham Potter's press conference, as well as the preferred lineup and my score prediction for the game. But before that, I'm gonna have to talk about Graham Potter and the importance of this match, because we have to win. Southampton are bottom of the table. Bottom of the table, we have to get a W. We have to. And if we don't, there's gonna be more pressure on Graham Potter, because the Bear fans are already saying, we want him out. We want him out. Or you guys. I don't feel like there's a lot of Chelsea fans in this world that want a process. Like things are built overnight. And acting like Graham Potter's really real experience in this real experience in a managerial at the highest level. People will be comparing him. Oh, people are gonna be saying, oh yeah, Klopp, them not all there had time. But yet they were all the experienced managers. They had already coached for a number of years at high levels, winning league titles in other countries. Graham Potter is growing, and people want him to grow. Just go from whoop, be a baby, and then be 30 years old in just a space of 2 weeks, 5 months. Doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, it's not enough time, and I'm not saying that he needs all of that time. But all I'm saying is that he deserves more time, and the things that are getting said about him, I really don't understand how people, especially from a Chelsea fan base perspective, could be so negative practically all the time. Yes, we are losing, but where's through the thick and the thin? I really don't know. People are making it seem like we're the same club, acting like we haven't gone through the maddest change in the last year or so. But hey, it's a Chelsea thing, innit? maybe that's what it is. It's a Chelsea thing, innit? But hey man, we need to get this W, because Graham Potter, there's too many haters already, so we just need to keep them quiet for a bit and get this W today, because Southampton, bottom of the table, we should get the W. But we'll play the score. That's all going to have to be waiting for. But even if he doesn't score, even if players don't score, it's still going to be Graham Potter's fault. So, hey man, it is what it is. It's how things go, but he ain't going to get sacked, so that's all I know. And yeah, but in the press conference, he had to talk about injury news in terms of Raheem Sterling, who missed the last game against Dortmund. I don't remember if it was because he wanted to rest him or such, but he's in the squad. He took part in training, and he was going to he should feature in today's game, as well as Ben Chilwell, who got a knock against Dortmund, but he played 60 minutes, came off, and yeah, he is due to be in the squad for today's game as well. But there's bad news. Whew, with the sunshine, there rain. It's rain, man. It's rain. Reece James ain't in the squad. But before you panic, it's because that he's getting rested. That's it. It's not because he got an injury. When I first found out, I was thinking, oh my days. I was just laughing, because if I don't laugh, I'll just be mad. Because I was thinking, oh my days, maybe he's injured, this is long. But nope, he's just missing the match. And it's Mano. Southampton bottom of the table. We don't need Reece James. We don't, not for bottom of the table. We shouldn't. So, I'm all for it. Cool. Save him, rest him. He's played a lot of games recently, trying to ease him back, make sure he doesn't get another injury. So let's just do this. It's calm. Thiago Silva though, he's not in the squad, but this gonna make Badiashile and Koulibaly play together, which will be the first time, and it could be interesting. We could develop a new partnership, and at times when Thiago Silva isn't playing, then them two could play. Because this time we can't expect Thiago Silva to play every single game like he has been doing this season. So we're starting a new thing. We're trying to get new players in, trying to integrate players, get them up to speed. Different partnerships, which means different plans, different methods that could happen. The more that these things happen, I'm not saying it's necessarily the best thing, we should always go with it, but it's another option. We have it as another layer to us. So, on that note, let's do this because it's bottom of the table. Let's do it. Cool. Cucurella, he's not in the squad. Minor. Lewis Hall, Ben Chilwell will take over him anyway. Aubameyand ain't in the squad. Doesn't matter. Hasn't been playing a lot of games. Been left out of the Champions League squad. We all know that, if we're going to be honest, he wouldn't be here if it wasn't thanks to Thomas Tuchel, who got sacked literally within the first couple of days of him being here. So it's been all up in the air. He played some games, but then there was a point where he was just doing nothing. He wasn't doing anything. And people will be saying, oh, we know Aubameyand, he will score chances and all of these kind of things. I'm telling you for free, I've seen this guy. He's missed a lot of chances. And more time, how are you going to guarantee that he's going to be running there all the time? I don't know. I personally don't want him. So for me, it is what it is. Let's just play Dacho Fofana. He is a much better option. He's a much better option. So I hope that either him or at least I'm not saying Kai Havertz is much better or better, but in terms of movement and that, he will do more than what Aubameyang will do. So it is what it is, man. So that's not a miss. Hakim Ziyech, he's not in the squad either. He is a loss because he's the most creative player in this team, and we've lost him and Reece James. But we have to make do. We got Noni Madueke. We have Sterling that can play on the right hand side. We can satisfy these needs because for one game we can do it. So I just hope that we do. But in terms of like the injury news, that is what it was. So, and obviously we already know that N'Golo Kante is out. Edouard Mendy won't be in the squad. Armando Broja, he won't be in the squad. So those injury issues that we've already had prior. But Zakaria is in the team. Mateo Kovacic is in the team. And yeah, man, we're not fully, we don't have the full squad, but we have majority of the squad back. Obviously, other than Reece, Thiago, and Cucurella, and Hakim Ziyech and Aubameyang in the squad. But other than that, we will make do. We should anyway. And it's Southampton, like I've been repeating over and over again. But my preferred lineup for the game, I'm going to go with Kepa, Reece, Balaga. Right back, Trevor Chalobah. Centre backs, Badiashile, Koulibaly. Left back, Ben Chilwell. It could be Lewis Hall, but I'm going to say Ben Chilwell anyway. And then in the middle of the park, I'm going to go with Enzo Fernandez. And I'm going to go with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. They've had a good partnership so far. I don't think Paul wants to make so many different changes. Kovacic, Zakaria, they could all be in contention, but we have Tottenham next week, which is a much bigger game. They could play in those ones, so maybe Ruben gets another chance. I'll play him as well against Enzo. And then on the right hand side, Noni Madueke, of course. Felix through the middle, behind the striker. Left, Mudryk. Up top, Dacho Fofana. That's my preferred lineup for the game. And on that note, my score picture for the game is 2-0 Chelsea. I feel like we should definitely get these goals. We always beat Southampton. Even the last time we lost the Champions League game, when we lost to Real Madrid at home last season, we went and beat them 6-0. I'm hoping that we can just score a bag of goals because we need to build confidence between now and Borussia Dortmund in the second leg. So hopefully we can do this, get the job done, and just secure the victory. Because if not, there'll be more challenge against Graham Potter. And yeah, man, there's just no need for that. We need positivity in this world. let's get the positivity and let's get the W. But that's gonna be it from me for the, this match preview. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Reece Blue. I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.